Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back. This is episode 3 of this beginner's guide we're doing here on Epic 7. So I'm just jumping into the game right here. You guys will see pretty much this is all I've done today so far. I just hopped on now. Figured I can record a video here. I've got some summons to do. I would prefer to do as many of them as possible on screen. So starting here in the hero growth boost, we got to rank 30. That's when this maxes out. You get to rank 30 and you get all these rewards. So we'll pick that up there, and then it'll take the 5-star here. We'll see what we'll get here. All right. Okay, Bihu. I was hoping it was a Litica, a fire Litica there. So, all right. And then we've got other stuff in the events. I would recommend that if you guys are starting now too, you do the random summons first. So what I mean by that is in these different events here, well, just the one event really, you have these that you can open up. So this is like a selector, and then you got a random one here, selector, and then selector, but then these two are random again. So I think the best choice here for a lot of people is going to be summon these hero ones here, these random ones, and just see what you get. And then if you get something you would have wanted to take from the selector, then great, you can take different options then at that point. So just a tip there, you don't have to use these selectors right away. There is 12 days left, so you know that's really not a lot of time. 12 days is less than 2 weeks. I mean, that's easy to say, all right, I'll do it later, and then forget about it. So make sure you don't forget. I would say for me, I'm going to be choosing them by day 5 or 6 with 5 or 6 days left, just to make sure that I'm not forgetting anything there. I think it's happened to a lot of people, and not just Epic 7, but a lot of different games where you're like, all right, I'll hop on later and do that, or I'll do that in a couple days, and then you completely miss out on the reward. So you'd hate for that to happen here. Make sure you're picking those up. We will do some of those. And then the Orbis guide here, we've got this. This will be a Soul Weaver, and then more summons there. Oh, wow. Okay, this is exactly what I meant then. Literally exactly what I meant. So Destina is definitely a top pick from that week 1 selector. I would say Destina, Vildred, and Ravi are my top 3, personally. So getting Destina here, that opens up a spot for me to pick something else that I didn't have yet. So really, really, really happy with that pull. That is a great pull to get Destina. That'll be 10 Covenant summons there, some more Sky Stones, and some other things. So we'll take that. And then moving forward here in this Orbis guide, okay, we'll do that. I have to do just remedial things now because I cleared 25, so we can enhance equipment. That'll be, I prefer to do it on the heroes, like seeing what's actually on them. So we'll do that. Yeah, this is fine. Do that there. That does cover that, I believe. Yep. So just level 3 will cover those for these Path of Orbis, or yeah, right. Path of Air, sorry, Path of Air things here. Enhance an artifact 1 time as well. Song of Stars is a great choice. Just throw that in there. And we will do more with that later, of course. We will definitely be bringing that up higher. That covers that. And then enhance a hero skill. You can do a 5-star, or you can do like Raz. So I'm going to show you guys a little trick that I intend to use for my account here. That on your account you could maybe try to get some use out of this too. So Grace of Growth here. The way you unlock these is this one. The stage 3 unlocks when you have 3 level 60 heroes, and then stage 4 will unlock when you own a starting 5-star grade hero with fully enhanced skills. So oftentimes when you're starting, at least right now, like the first one that you're going to do is Sigrid. But because I have Strays, I know Sigrid will eventually be out of the Wyvern team, and beyond Wyvern, I don't know where I would use Sigrid. Maybe she would be good for like a Hall of Trials at some point. but I really don't know where I would use her outside of Wyvern. So I could do something like bring Strays, like fully skill up Strays, or something else, a different 5-star that I would maybe get more use out of earlier on, like Rinnak or Dragon King Sharoon or Destina. Something else I might get use out of earlier on. I'm just giving, some of those as examples. On your account, you guys could be something different. But this could be a way to help you guys save Molagora early on, because for most people, Sigurd is not going to be in there forever. Unless you can, she can do some one-shot comps. I think there are other heroes that make it easier. They make it like easier to do the one-shot. So you would probably want to get rid of Sigurd at some point anyway. So I think that's a little tip that I'll at least be taking advantage of, and you guys can decide what you want to do there. But don't forget about this. I mean, this is just a free level 60 plus 15 character, and you might as well do it on a 5-star because they take more catalysts to skill up, I'm pretty sure. Or, yeah, skill up, yeah. So they might take more. They take more catalysts, I'm pretty sure. They take maybe more Molagora. I'm not sure about the Molagora part, but I'm pretty sure it's more catalysts to skill them up than like a 4-star. So there's that. But yeah, I'm just going to do Raz for now until I make a more refined decision on that. Because it might end up for me that I put Strays in there and then Strays just hangs out because, yeah, whatever. Why not? But yeah, I don't know. Arbiter Vildred, I don't think I can skill up yet because I have to do his hero, his Moonlight Blessing for him. And then beyond that, this would be a lot easier to just do this. Destina is a fine choice. Dragon King Sharoon is fine. I will get Rinnak here in this video, so that stuff could be fine as well. So the other thing too in the shop here, if you guys are able to save up the Sky Stones early on, which you definitely will be able to. I'm 225 in Abyss, and I've done. Obviously, you get some Sky Stones from like the beginner events and stuff. You get some from the shop as well. Trying to figure out. Yeah, it's in here. You got. No, you don't get any Sky Stones in there. You can buy it and get Sky Stones. That's up to you guys. I don't know the value on this pack, so I'm not the guy to ask about what packs are, high value. That would be somebody else, but here it is. The Rinnax Golden Luck Pack. It looks like we can get 5 per account. This product is a limited purchase period and may only be purchased 5 times per account. So as long as you can get 5,500 Sky Stones, you can pick up this right here. So that's what I'm going to do, and we're just going to see what we get. Okay, so we got that. We'll just do all of them. This is RNG based. Some people are going to get more lucky than others. That's the nature of the game. But we'll just kind of see how this goes. Okay, so just these top 5. Okay, 30 leaves and 30 bookmarks. Okay, 26 leaves, 35 bookmarks. 25 leaves, 60 bookmarks. 26, 65. So this is like a better roll than one of the previous ones. And then 28 and 40. So, that's like at 100% worth it, guys. Like that's not even really a thought. Like that pack is obviously insane to be getting that many leaves. That is so much energy, so much extra. You can play the game and help boost your account early on. That's incredible. And then the bookmarks, you would get more bookmarks if you were. Well, I guess RNG based, you could get more bookmarks this way, but it looked like it was about. Less, like you'd get more bookmarks if you just traded in the 950 for the 950 Sky Stones for 50 bookmarks. But like this is so much better value to just get a little bit less in terms of bookmarks, and then get all that extra playtime. So I would definitely recommend that everybody picks up that pack. That will be available until the 14th, I think. And it is the 9th today of May. So just 5 days left on that, I think. So make sure you guys go in there and pick that up. So that'll be that. We can do these. All right. Are we getting an artifact or a hero? What did we get here? Okay, Tyria. Yeah, it's always interesting when you start a new account and then you're like the 3 stars are new, so it doesn't let you skip through the 3 stars. All right. Okay, cool. Cradle of Life is actually pretty good. I don't know that you would need this now. You could definitely get use out of this. This will help you increase the debuffs you have on the Wyvern. So if you were struggling with that, I guess this is okay. But I think based on the way that Wyvern is set up now, you are better just using Daydream Joker. So I might not get any use out of this artifact, but maybe I don't, probably not. I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep you guys up to date on that one to see if that became usable at any point for me. But yeah, the rest were just 3 stars, so we got that. And then we can do, I think I've just got 4 summons here. I think I might hold on to those a little longer, but I think it would probably be worth summoning for her. I think she is in the next, no, she's not. She is not in the next rotation. Bellion is pretty good. Bossarunka, and then Singelica I already have. So, yeah, I mean, these I'm contemplating not summoning any at all and just saving up for a Watcher Shuri when one comes up to make sure that I have him for the Strays team, but I'm not sure. So, we do have enough bookmarks to get this work done here then. I believe earlier on in the last video, I think we did get a 5-star artifact. I can't remember which one. It was the it was I can't remember which one actually. I don't know what it's called though. I can see the artifact in my head. Nice. Still not the right artifact. I thought this was a pity system where it went back and forth. Like if you got one that wasn't for the banner, the next one was guaranteed for the banner. So okay then. All right. Okay, are we getting Renak's banner now? Or I mean, artifact. You guys call it. Are we getting Renak's artifact here? We're getting new 3 stars. Okay. All right, Bernard. Makai, is that right? I don't know that she is really that usable anymore. She was for quite a while. But with so many free units now, like you're getting Tamarin for free. Mascot Hazel is decent as well. So I'm not sure that she gets a whole lot of play anywhere than maybe in some sort of PvE, or PvP, I mean, if you wanted to force it. That's different. That is different right there. Increases critical hit chance by 15%, increases hit chance by 20% on a single attack. Not a bad artifact early on, actually. Pretty good artifact, but, I mean, come on. Where is Renak's artifact? I've pulled 3 5-star artifacts here. None of them are for our Renak, though. Okay, Armin. I think he's one of the twins. I've never used him, but I'm pretty sure he pairs with, he's got like a sister or otherwise some sort of partner he is with. Okay. Looks like we went full pity on Renak then. That's alright, I guess. Caladra is a good artifact for sure. And we got Renak here. Alright, what a beauty. So Crows. Oh, wow. Alright, so we will. What's her, yeah, attack percentage? Not sure that memory imprint is really that much of a deal. Like, I don't think that's probably that important. Any extra bit that you can get in Arena, of course, is great higher up, but I would say for the most part that's not super relevant. And then, yeah. So it was the very last of the 10 pull was one of the Renacs. So, in case you guys wanted to see, this is her actual artifact. Increases attack by 20% at the end of the turn. When the caster has a debuff, increases combat readiness by 30% and grants stealth for 2 turns. That's when it's maxed. It's half that effect when it's not maxed. So, alrighty then. I guess if I saved up enough, I would maybe consider going back in and doing more, but I probably won't do that. So, anyway, where are we at? All right, 15 minutes in. We're going to take a look at the Orbis guide here. Keep pushing a little farther forward there, and then there was something in here. I don't know why. There was some reason in my head. Oh, here we are. Oh, this makes a lot more sense now. Complete Catalyst stage 3 times, so the Catalyst stages are just the stages in Adventure that have these repeat cycles here. They have catalysts on them, so we haven't quite done that one. We'll head back here. This is fine, I guess. So yeah, these circular things, these like repeat or refresh sign here, is a catalyst stage. So I will do 3 of those battles, and I'll pause out of here. I'll be right back. Alright, so we did that stage 3 times, and then we come back into here, and we can buy really whatever catalyst the Path of Air wants us to buy. 1 catalyst. I would say this one's pretty safe. We gotta skill up Brieg a little bit when we get him for the Wyvern team, so we'll take that. Reach level 50 with a hero. Alright, what was the other one here? Okay, enhance equipment until level 15. We can hit one of those then. Okay, what do we want to level up though? We should get Furious first. That is what we should do. So we go into connections here, and then after clearing, I'll show you guys exactly where you get them. In the Path of Air here, you'll get 800 of these Brave Crests for exchanging a Catalyst from the Catalyst Exchange Shop. That's in Path of Air 11. So we have these to donate here, and then purchase a Sniper Catalyst from the AP Exchange. Looks like I have to do one more run. So, alright, so we can pick up that Sniper Catalyst, and that will cover then Furious. Oops. He's in Recruit. Yeah, Recruit Connections. And we can get him done. So, yep, so Furious will be a part of the team early on for sure. Even if I took Seaside Bologna, it would still make sense to build Furious up to level 50. If I take, like, when I say take Seaside Bologna, I mean from the event here, you can choose a limited character. We can take a look at that real quick. I think it's this one, yeah. So some good ones in here are going to be like Seaside Bologna, DN, Midnight Gala Lilius, or Landy is also quite good. So yeah, DNA, Seaside Bologna, Midnight Gala Lilius, and Landy are probably going to be your 4 choices. I'm probably going to pick between one of these two, SSB and DN, so, or DNA. I don't know how to say her name. If they put some promotional material out that said her name clearly in English, that would be cool. So anyway, we can, Furious should be in here, right? Yep, so Furious, we can take him, level him up to max there, and then promote him right away. Level him up again. Okay, so we got him to 50, and then I think there was gear in here, or at least there will be in the Wyvern Hunt here. So getting him from connections. This is a part of, like, if I went back here, yeah, I'm going to get through this one and then I'll back out of this to show you guys the menu here, but it's basically Wyvern, Golem, and then Banshee on the side here. So you can choose between the three. Going for Wyvern first makes the most sense. But yeah, in here, when you level up Furious to 50, you get speed set here, and then Awakening him to 3 stars gets a hit set for a necklace and ring. And then when you clear normal hunt on Wyvern, you get Melee. So we're going to be finishing up the episode today getting this stuff done. So anyway, back to the Path of Air here. Enhance equipment until level 15. So we're going to take... I should have taken it right away if I had it. If I did not. Yeah, so we're going to take this stuff right away. Get the speed gear, and we're going to get that on Furious right away. And then we are going to probably take his boot up to 15. I think that would make sense. If we do equip all, it might come up. No. That is weird. Yeah, that's not a Furious build, or really any build. So manage equipment, and then you can set to speed. Which one is it, is the question. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Well, this one's better, so we'll take that one, I guess. That one, and then there you go there. Change, and then we can enhance that to 15. Get some speed on him, and we're actually going to take his other gear up to +9 here right away as well. Get more substats, get a little more flat stats, you know, as well, which is... It's not nearly as much as percentages, but it all adds up. So, get that there. And then he's sitting at just about 200 speed already. He's going to be on Song of Stars, and we need to awaken him to 3 stars for that little mission he's got. So, hopefully I have enough here. I might not, but... Okay, we got through that. Probably not going to get through the third one, though. Alright, okay, and then hopefully we can just do that. Yeah, okay, nice. Good to have those chests ready to go, so I don't have to go off and farm for 10 more minutes. We can get this done for you guys. So we got him built, we've got that done. We're going to get an artifact here. Shamadra's Staff, alright, increases effect resistance of all allies by 20%, and the effective healing received by all allies is increases by 20%. So this could be good for Dragon King Sharoon, actually, in that PvP team with Renak. Okay, awaken a hero to 6 stars, enhancing hero skills, clearing hunt, so... We're going to go ahead and do that right away. We'll get those 2 pieces on Furious as well. I'm wondering if I do equipped all now, if it'll come up. It does. Okay. Very cool. So we're going to do that. And then his effectiveness is not high enough, so we're going to at least go to 9 here, I would imagine. And that would maybe... No, not quite enough. 12 will hit then. We will do 12 then, if we can. Alright, so we got that, and then we can take this to 12 as well, I guess. Not that he's going to be doing a whole ton of damage, but it gives him a little more speed. His effectiveness is now high enough. His crit chance is very, very well high enough. He's good to go there. Angelica needs gear from Raz, actually, so we're going to take the gear off of Raz and throw that onto Angelica. So there... And the 3 pieces on the right-hand side, so the necklace, ring, and boot, are from the shop. The free, like, the event shop or whatever that's going on right now. So that's why they're all plus 15 already. So we can do plus 9 here as well. Because she will be frontlining for a short bit here, actually. but +9 should be enough stats. Okay, and then there. Okay, so we got that stuff done there. Egg of Delusion is a good one to throw on. We could do this. Wondrous Vial is not really that good for Wyvern. Not that this really matters that much. I'm just going to throw Egg of Delusion on, because that's something that everyone should have. Hopefully one copy of. So we got that on. And then Furious is good to go. And then we're going to use, like, Free Spirit Tieria should work, and then Arbiter Vildred will work as well. Whatever we can throw on here, we're probably just going to throw on, just so she has something. It doesn't have to be leveled up. It does not have to be leveled up at all. Just throw anything on, just so it's filled up, and then we'll hit a battle in here. And this should clear pretty simply. And then that'll be the video there. He's out. They are in, and then Angelica needs to get switched here. Furious needs to go. Well, all right. Some of Arbiter Vildred's gear as well is from that event shop. I showed that in one of the previous episodes. I don't know if it was the first or second. I think it was the second one. So, yeah. Definitely take advantage of the gear in those shops. I know it costs golden carrots, but getting the gear earlier on is more important than getting the heroes right away. So that gear is going to help propel you through stuff like this faster, quicker, easier. And then you can just go back when you get more golden carrots to get more, get the heroes and whatever and the artifacts and be good with that. I might go into a little further depth of the selectors in the next episode for the artifacts and the heroes. The artifacts, I would say Sigurd's Scythe, just off the top of my head, is a really good one. Rod of Amaryllis is an extremely good one. You could pick up an artifact that you want for later on. It doesn't have to be something that's usable right away. It could be something that you say, hey, well, this is going to be really good for this hero later on when I'm using them, or it'll be good for this instance later on here or there. So, yeah, it doesn't have to be usable right away either. That's something to consider as well. Like something like Rod of Amaryllis or Sigurd's Scythe, like those are usable immediately. 100% are usable. But it doesn't have to be that way. I wouldn't stress about it too hard. Just pick up what you think is good, and yeah, but I will talk about that more. So I can physically show you guys, All right. Okay, we were able to break shield. I'm just going to let this finish, and then I'll explain real quick what I'm going to do between episode 3 and 4, so that when you guys see the jump that happened, you'll know what happened. So we can go out into here. That's fine. I guess get that. Cool materials. So we get Miwi here. I'm going to build Miwi. I'm going to finish the challenges for Wyvern 2, pick up Sigrid, and then I have to clear hard for Wyvern 3. We'll have Sigrid to do that. So the team will be Angelica, Furious, Sigrid, and Miwi. And then I'm going to meet up with you guys probably right here. Probably when I get Brieg, and just to show the hell mode runs. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So anyway, I know this video dragged on. Thank you guys for those of you that stayed the whole time and watched. I appreciate you. And yeah, I'll see everybody in the next video.